Hello everyone, it's the FarmSimGuy here. Welcome back to Ballysspring. We have not been here for a good few weeks now. We've been rather busy doing other stuff, but it's nice to be back. I do love this series, so I've been itching to get stuck into it again and have a little bit of a play. We've got a few things lined up to get stuck into in this episode. We've got some wheat to plant because we are running out of time in our window to get that in the ground, and we may do that quickly because if you look up in the top right hand corner there is some rain clouds on the horizon. We've also got some grass that is ready to cut, two fields actually, so we're going to get stuck into that. And the cover crop, if you remember, we put some oilseed radish in the ground. That is ready to cultivate under as well, and we can get planting there as well with some crops. So a little bit of a busy time at the moment, just getting everything ready before the cold winter months kick in. This is probably going to be the last cut of silage we do. Important to get that done this side of Christmas because the cold winter months are going to creep in very, very quickly. Now I've just popped in the shed here. We have got this drill, which is, as you can see by what's on the front of it, a cultivator as well. So we can direct drill into the ground with this, which is very, very helpful. Now I am just going to jump in and check the horsepower on this before I decide which tractor we're going to use. And there it is down at the bottom, 125 horsepower. I am using a base game seeder. Wow, don't do that very often. 125 horsepower, so it kind of limits us to what we can use. Let's just have a look. The TW is 180, that's pretty good. 105 for the 7610, the 7810 is 136, and the New Holland 140. Now, the New Holland is just around the corner here, so I think that is a winner straight away. Just need to find a front weight for it, which I'm sure we've got lying around somewhere here. So we'll find a front weight, we'll get it hooked up, we'll get some seed into it, and we'll get it up to the field and we'll get it planting. Right, we're hooked up. Now, just watching this, I can't find a front weight anyway, so I'd have to probably go and get one from the other yard, but it seems to be doing alright here, so I'm gonna just give it a go without a front weight. If it goes horribly wrong, I'll come and grab one. But other than that, if it works, we'll be alright. There we go. Open things up, let's fill this up. Seed only in this one, so we'll need to fertilise separately. But that's looking good. Close everything up. Let's get this into the field and get things started. Then, if things are going well, I might leave him and run up and get the mower. Sorry, that's my phone going off. Apex Gaming PCs. I wonder what they want. Remember folks, if you're looking for the convenience of a pre-built gaming PC with the best branded components, I've partnered with Apex Gaming PCs to provide my own range of FarmSimGuy gaming computers. The TW15, 25 and 35 cover a range of different budgets and gaming demands, and they're fully customizable, and you can finance your new PC over 3, 6 and 12 months. If you use my code FARMSIMGUY, you could save up to $250 off your next PC, and they ship globally. So if you want a new rig to enjoy Farming Simulator 22 with, check out the links in the description or search FarmSimGuy at apexgamingpcs.com. Now, back to the farming. There you go. Good old Apex computers. They are actually paying overseas shipping fees at the moment. They're covering those so you don't have to pay them. You remember, this is the one that we put some manure in last time to try and save some money. If you remember, the farm isn't making a stack of cash at the moment. In fact, we're losing money. So we're trying to be a little bit more self-sufficient, but this manure on the field might just help us do that. Let me shut the gate there. Right, we're just getting lined up here. Everything looking good. Just going to stop and check that everything's alright. But I think it is. That looks rather nice, doesn't it? Obviously nitrogen and pH bad. We are going to need to get some lime and some more fertiliser in here. But we can do that. But for now, we need to get this into the ground and growing. Right, things looking good here. A little bit of an issue with grip on the hill, but it's not causing too many issues, so I don't think we'll struggle to get this planted. So we've put a worker in there, and we are going to head up. We're going to grab the mower, and we're going to head down to the big field. So here we are in the TW15. Here's the mower at the back. Now, I know we've discussed this before. This is technically a mulcher or a flail mower without the right type of stuff for really cutting grass that you want to keep for silage. But I think I've talked before about my frustrations with side pull mowers or mowers that aren't centered. Kind of have a few issues with them, with things like courseplay and helpers. So this suits me for this series. I get it's maybe not 100% accurate, but I like it, so I'm going to stick with it. Now we're going to head along here and have a quick look. We've got some flickering autumn trees there. Hopefully they'll go away soon. Down here is our fields that we've cut together that have got the oilseed radish in that we need to cultivate under later. Now, obviously with our drill being a direct drill, we don't have to cultivate it first, which is good. So we'll get up and we'll get on with that later on. I might switch out that New Holland though. It's maybe just a little bit underpowered. I might put this TW on with the planter, or the seeder, although it does seem quite overkill because this is a big tractor. But we'll see how we get on with the mowing first, because we're going to have to get somebody windrowing and somebody baling as well. Car stopped to let us out. How very kind. And then beeps us. Sorry. Right, I think my nose may have been sticking out a little bit there. Right, let's go to the field and let's get started. Okay, here we are, and look at this. How good does that grass look? Let's just jump out and have a look at this. Look at green everywhere. The pH value is perfect. Nitrogen is perfect. We are only going to get a yield of 89%. That's due to the type of soil we've got. We can't really optimise that. But 17.5 tonnes to the hectare. I will take that every day of the week. So, I'm going to jump in. We're going to start mowing this. And we're going to start windrowing it. So, let's get on with it. Right, there we go. Up and running and moving at pace, 11 miles an hour as well. Great stuff. So, as soon as we finish with this, we'll be able to get the windrower in and get things into some nice rows for the baler. And we're going to use the McHale baler with the wrapper as well. Like I said, we're going to sell these. We don't need these bales. We've got plenty for the animals now. So this is just pure profit, and let's be honest, silage we know is a good way of making money. And money is what we need at the moment. So, all good stuff. Feeling a lot more positive now, I really am. And I do like the fact that this field has been... This is almost our test plot. With the right amount of nitrogen and fertiliser and everything in. So, we will hopefully start to see the money turning around soon. So, we'll leave this guy to it. We'll go and get some of the other kit ready, and we'll head back down. Right, we're back up at the farm, picking up the 7810 and the windrower. Now, the baler's all the way up here as well. Frustratingly, everything's in the wrong place. But no issues. We'll just drive over and get it. So let's get this hooked up. We'll head down. The mower hasn't been going for long, so I think we're not too bad for time. No issues there. So we'll get this out. We'll get it down there. Get these rows sorted. And then we can throw the baler in. Right, here we are. But as you can see, mower's still going. So we'll just wait for a little bit and enjoy watching them cut the grass. Well, we are back in the sea. There wasn't much going on down in the grass field, so we come back up here. We're getting the last couple of rows done on this, and then we'll head up back up to the top farm. We'll drop this off actually, and we will use this tractor on the baler, I think, and we'll run that down too. So we're getting a little bit of a traffic jam down at the other field, but it's good to get this in. There are a few little straggly bits I want to tidy up as well, so it shouldn't take us too long, but there you go. We are almost done planting this field of wheat, which is great. Right, the field is done now. There's a couple of little bits like this. I think sometimes just the angle of the ground means it just lifts up and misses certain bits. I've got a couple at the bottom as well, which I actually think might be more courseplay related issues where it's lifted just a little bit early. But we'll grab those two. Won't take a couple of seconds. And then we are very much completely done. There's one. There's the other. There we go. Nice, neat field. Okay. That field over there is full of grass as well, which needs cutting at some point. I kind of wish we'd reseeded that one as well. To be fair, it's grown because it's taken us so long to get to the point where we decided what we were going to do with it. So, that's on me. The pH levels in here are poor still, so we're going to have to do some more work in here at some point as well. But for now, I think we're good. Right, here we are. I think for now, we'll just drop this probably in this shed here. Let's reverse it in, so it's easy to get at next time we need it. And we'll grab the baler and we'll head straight down to the other field. There we go. I'm conscious of time now. It's 3:30 in the afternoon. We're going to start losing light soon. It is November time. So, just be a little bit sensible, especially with that rain. It looks like it's going to come overnight as well. So, let's grab the baler. And we will see you back down at the other field. Right, here we are, just parking up again. We are a little bit premature here as the mower's just about finishing here. But that's not a problem, because we can follow behind the windrower. What we'll do is we'll put the windrower on a worker and we will drive them at Kale ourselves. Or will we? I don't know. We could put them both on workers actually, and then we could go back up and do some of the planting. I'm undecided yet. What we'll do though is we'll wait. Looks like the mower's got one more row to do and then he is done, so let's just see how we do this. Right, we have put the windrower on a worker. We're going to do the centre of the field first and finish on the outside, because you'll get nicer end rows then. The other issue is, with the baler, we don't want to go around the outside first, because that leaves bales in the way of the windrower as it's turning around as well. So the way we're going to do it is do the insides first, which is looking good, but the mower's done. We've got our baler sitting waiting down there as well, so it's all systems go again. Quite enjoying having just a little bit of automation fun with this. Running a few jobs at once, it's been quite good fun. Haven't done it for a while. Now we do need to run this tractor back to the yard at some point, but just for now we'll pop it here just out of harm's way and we'll get the baler set up. Right, we have saved the course for the windrower, and that should act as our baling course as well. Now, the windrower is running at 11 miles an hour, so we should be able to run this and hopefully not catch up. But let's find out. Right, we're set up and we are moving, and looks like we're doing well. Let me just turn this on. So 6 miles an hour with the baler, 11 with the windrower. They shouldn't get into each other's way in any way, shape or form. So, good stuff. Well, with things running like clockwork here, I think we'll leave these guys to it. These bales will be ready for the next time we arrive over in Ballysspring to be collected, and we'll store them up for the winter, get them fermented and get them sold for a little bit of cash. But thank you very much for watching. This has been a fun episode. It's nice to be back. It's nice to be busy as well. There's quite a lot going on here, so it's really nice to get stuck into some stuff. We obviously didn't get around to planting the other field tonight as well. We just ran out of time, so we'll look forward to doing that in the next episode as well. But for now, from me, the FarmSim guy, and from Ballysspring, thank you very, very much for watching. I will see you all again very soon. Take care. Bye for now.